Baby, I started texting and I said, too many words, just make a video. But this may be a little lengthy, honestly. So when I became a single mom, my mama passed away same year. I had my baby in December. My mama passed away in September. And so many things started happening. I'm talking about just crumbling down. Um, I had like $1,000 light bill, and at the time I wasn't working. I was going to school, but um, lights got cut off. I stayed with a cousin who mistreated me so bad. It felt like prison. And, you know, baby father left me and the baby at the hospital. Just so many things happened to me one by one. And I felt like giving up on life. I wanted to give up on life. I actually told my cousin that I wanted to end it all, and she called me stupid. So instead of me doing that, I knew that God gave me my baby for a reason. When I was in the hospital, prior to this, when I was in the hospital, um, that was an encounter with me and God, and I said, God, you give me this baby. You gave me this baby. Please change my life around. Please help me. So, little by little, I just started journaling, and there was another time when I was working at Defects. I had another encounter with God, and I said, God, I need you. Like I just kept running to him every time I ran into something that was trying to hurt me, I ran to him every single time. And he did not. I'm telling you, when you run to God, God does not ignore you. Some of you think that he's silent, but I promise you, while he's silent, he's still working, because he opened doors for me that man couldn't open. He got my lights turned on. Remember that $1,000 light bill I told you about? He got my lights turned on by a complete stranger that didn't even know me. My baby, I wasn't working, so how am I gonna be able to afford clothes and diapers? Another person donated so many clothes to me, to the point where I had enough clothes for her for over 3 years. Her first 3 years, I rarely had to buy anything because he kept, I'm talking about overflow after overflow. So I say all that to say, continue to run back to him no matter how hard it gets. Right now I'm like in a season where I don't understand what he's doing, but I know he's doing something because I keep running back to him. And the more I keep running back to him, the more peace that I have. The more I just sit in his presence, the more peace I have. When I read the Bible, I see that I'm not the only person that went through that. And I've told y'all about Hagar so many times. You know, so many people overlook Hagar just like they overlook single moms. And God still saved Hagar and the son. So keep running back to him. No matter how many times, no matter how many times you get knocked down, no matter how many times people overlook you, mistreat you, you're going to have people that will mistreat you. You're going to have people that walk out on you. You're going to have people that try to, physically harm you. You're favored. Keep running back to God. So that's how I started.